Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to one and all. Dr. Nikki, I see you're in the house. And Lopez, welcome. Welcome. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and whoever else is out there. Thank you for the thumbs up. So, I've got to gloat a little bit. And Dr. Nikki beat me to it. How about those Cowboys? Last week, I'll repeat. Hey there, Black Edits. How are you? They won over the Giants. I'll get to that in a moment. 40-0. And today, they put away the New York Jets by a score, an impressive score of 30-10. Hey there, everyone. Hey there, Mama. Mama Hania, too, is in the house. Big Dog Philly is in the house. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm going to make this quick because there's another game coming on at 8:20. I'm not really interested in that one. However, I love football, amongst other things. I like my cooking. But yes, this is a passion of mine. And it's a release. So, as I said in my picks, I thought that the Commanders, who is one of the home teams, it's not my team, but it's a home team, would be a close game with Denver. And it ended up being a close game. Had Denver converted at the end, we would be still watching, at least for a little bit, because that would have gone into overtime. I was getting a little bit nervous for a moment. However, and everyone is speaking that is good. It's a good thing to fellowship. As long as it's positive, no negativity here, as much as I'm able to control that. So, final score, Washington 35 over the Denver Broncos. Now, the New York Giants, and I don't know if Lobo and Big Pontiac is out there somewhere, but how in the world, I'm just going to say this, Arizona Cardinals, and I hope there are no Cardinals fans in here, but you suck. How in the world do you allow the New York Giants to come back after they were in a deficit for the majority of the game to win by a final score of 31-28? Cardinals, you may as well look forward to a long season. So, congratulations, New York Giants. Next up, I have a plenty of 49er fans out there. Congratulations to you on your impressive win over the Rams. Final score, 30-23. I predicted the Colts would win over the Houston Texans, and they did just that. Final score, 31-20. And I predicted and went out on a limb and said that Jacksonville would win over the Kansas City Chiefs. I went over on a limb. That limb broke, and the Chiefs won over the Jaguars. Final score in that game, 17-9. Chicago Bears. Chicago, and I'll just say, most sports analysts, and I am not one, I'm just a spectator, they have said that it's really not good to go into the regular season 0-2. That's what you're doing after that loss. And I'm sure it was a heartbreaking loss to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who wiped the field with you. Final score, 27-17. Bears, you need to get some of that animal prowess back. Arrgh. You got to do something. Tighten it up. Next up, the Titans, out of nowhere, won in overtime, 27-24 over the LA Chargers. Yes, the Bears. Black edits. Hey there, Edna. Are you laughing at, Black? My little grrr. I can't do it any deeper than that. And I predicted that the Lions would defeat the Seahawks. I was wrong. However, it went down to the wire, and Seattle pulled it out in overtime. Final score there, 37-31. Hi there, Edna. How are you on this rainy Sunday, at least here on the East Coast in the U.S.? It's been raining off and on. Another home team. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I see you, Mama Hania, as well. Another home team, the Ravens, pulled it out over. Ooh, that didn't sound right. The Baltimore Ravens reigned victorious over the Cincinnati Bengals. Final score there, 27-24. Another game that I predicted went left. I said that the Raiders would win over the Buffalo Bills. Boy, I was wrong on that. The Buffalo Bills annihilated the Raiders. Final score, 38-10. And I went on a limb again for my cheeseheads out of Green Bay, who lost by 1 point to the Atlanta Falcons. Now, I'm not trying to step on the wings of the Atlanta Falcons fans, but Green Bay, what are you all doing? How did you allow the Falcons to win? Me too, Edna. Me too. Like I said, I'll watch some of this Patriots game and a couple of videos, but I'm going to call it a night. So hopefully everyone is connecting with each other while you're on here. But again, congratulations to everyone that enjoys football. Hey there, Amboy's Corner. How are you? And hopefully your teams have won. I'm only concerned about the Cowboys, who are now 2-0, like many. And again, congratulations to the home teams, the Washington Commanders and the Baltimore Ravens, who both won in their games today. Again, to me, a lot of upsets. Hey there, Baker Man. What is Baker Man saying? I'm mad at my Raiders. Jimmy G is not an upgrade from Derek Carr. I think the car was left in the garage. Sorry, Baker Man Jr. Oh, that's good. Amboy says, doing just fine. Thank you. So you all make sure that you're still connecting with one another. And again, I'm disappointed in the Lions and surprised again that Green Bay allowed that one to get away. And Washington, let me just say this, because those of you who are Washington Commanders fans, which again I will say vehemently, I am not, but I'm just here because This is where I live, in the DMV. Yes, 2-0. Don't think or don't get too excited or dusting away on your awards or trophy statues just yet for any type of accolade, because those of you that have followed Washington when they were once Redskins, when they were once the Washington football team, we've seen them do well in the first 1 or 2, maybe 3 games. And then by mid-season, they start to fall off and throw turnovers. And then you'll see the blitz and the sacks, and then the hard press conferences with all the excuses. I've seen this, as I said before, many, many times, and I'm not embellishing, but this is something I'm used to with the Commanders. So I'm not going to be a negative Nancy. I'm happy that the home teams have won. I'm just saying, if you watched that final few moments, Denver could have put that into OT. And if they had done that, the outcome may have been different. That's just my opinion. So, Mama Hania is still here listening. I appreciate that. And again, congratulations to everyone whose teams won. And the next game up, that should begin around 8:20 or so, will be the Patriots, who will face Miami. Now, Miami is coming in this game 1-0, and the Patriots is coming in 0-1. Who will win? Oh, okay. Well, if any of you have any videos that you would like to drop your links, feel free to do that. I have a few moments so everyone can connect. Let me make sure that everyone has their tools to do so. But for Miami and New England, I'll say Miami. I don't know anything about these two teams, to be honest, but that's just a quick guess. Yes, you told me that, Mama. Is everyone okay? Mama Hamia says that last Friday they had an earthquake in Morocco. We've been having a lot of strange weather events, so hopefully everyone is safe. And Edna's vlog says, we wish we could watch the players too. You don't have network where you can see the American games, Edna's? There are only a couple that I watch. And I was a little irritated, to be honest, that they took the Dallas game off to put the Commanders on, but I'm sure that's because I'm here in the DMV. Yes, that's horrible. Prayers for those in Morocco. So let me check really quickly. Everybody has their tools before I close this out. Dr. Nikki says, I want to invite you over to God of Dots. He's a Cowboys fan. Yes, I went to his page, and I'll be over there as well. Yes, and I know that he's a Cowboys fan. He left a comment on my video. So thank you so much, Dr. Nikki. So I'm curious to see what he has to say about a couple of these games that I have a couple of questions about. One being that Giants game, because honestly, before halftime, I wasn't thinking about that game. I was like, okay, the Giants, they're losing it again. And then I looked up and I was like, when did all of that happen? Oh, Mama Honey, hold on. There you go. And Dr. Nikki, hold on. I thought you had your tool. Sorry about that. You didn't even say anything. And Baker Man, hold on if you're still in here. I wasn't looking at the YouTube. I was looking at the StreamYard. So there you are. So I'll stay on a few more minutes. Okay, so now I see where God of Dots came from. I think everyone is good now. And Black Edit said earlier, Colts. Yes. Oh, and Dr. Nikki said earlier, my hubby is a G-man. Okay. Oops. Hopefully he didn't hear me. And Big Dog Philly was in here earlier. I'm not sure if you're still in here, Big Dog Philly, but excellent, excellent Fire Live. You all have been having some excellent ones. You're welcome. I didn't know that, so now you're okay. So I'll stay on a few more minutes so everyone has an opportunity to connect. No, because I'm like, people are just, not all, but some get offended, and I honestly did not see that. So pardon my faux pas, if you will. Awesome. Everyone, if you have any premieres coming up, make sure you drop them if you would like. But yes, Victory Monday should be awesome. Awesome, baby. At least for some of us who are sitting at 2-0. I'd like to take a verbal poll. How many of us, hey there, Burr, hold on. Burr Collins, now you can connect. How many of you that are in here can say that your favorite team, and don't tell any fibs, are now 2-0? If they are, raise your hand. Raise them high. Don't be shy now. Raise them high. I didn't say 1-0 or 1-1. I said 2-0. Raise your hand. Let's go. Raise your hands. I know I can be a you know what at times. Yes, put your hands up high. Now, please don't tell me it's just Dr. Nikki and myself. Are we the only ones? Are we the only ones? Yes, I'm talking my stuff right now. Come on, there has to be at least one other person. Black? You're not part of the small population of teams that are 2-0 right now? And for those of you who are sitting there saying, well, the Cowboys haven't made a Super Bowl since I don't give a you know what, I'm talking about the present. Okay? The present is 2023, and the date is 9/17, because some people like to roll back down memory lane, and I'm not playing Minnie Riperton today. Okay? Black edits. Oh, no, you didn't, but y'all know. Black, don't let me kick you out of here now. Don't let me kick you out of here, because I got dogged for that last year. And as I said, we were cheated. We were cheated. Yes, I do not want to go back down memory lane with that. I just don't. It's painful. It's painful to hear, and it's painful to see the comments that some people actually have the nerve to leave me, asking me, when was the last time? Then I have to hear all of this talk about Jerry Jones. And Dr. Nikki has said, not many teams have 5 or 6 rings either. I wish I could do a fist bump with you. Go ahead, Dr. Nikki. Dr. Nikki, let me repeat that. Said, not many teams have 5 or 6 rings either. Yes, indeed. Yes, go ahead and drop your links. Hey there, Ara and Elos. How are you? And welcome. You are so right about that. But you know how some people are, especially the arrogant and pugnacious individuals that lurk around. But right now, I'm elated and I'm happy about what Jera has been able to pull off with his staff, with his players, and with our 2-0. I couldn't be more happier. I'm actually happy that the Commanders are 2-0 and the Ravens. So yes, in the words of Ice Cube, today was a very good day. So I believe everyone has their tool. Burr was in here laughing earlier. Burr, I didn't see you put your hands up. Yes, we are a dynasty. Let me put that up. We are a dynasty. And for those who have lost 2 games, or for those of you who may say later, especially the ones that lost by 1 point, and I said this last year, Brandy has a song out. Almost doesn't count. And as I was reminded, a win is a win. And as long as the Cowboys won, I don't care if they have not put one pinky on the coveted Lombardi trophy. They're at 2-0 as of 9/17/2023. And that is all that matters to me right now. Now, if we get to game number 8 and we're below 500, my crap talk will end abruptly. Just letting you know that ahead of time. I'm giving you a little bit of foreshadowing because it's painful. So I believe everyone has had ample time to connect with those you're interested in connecting with. And again, congratulations to all the winners, but especially the Dallas Cowboys. And everyone, enjoy the remainder of this beautiful Sunday night. Oh, Edna's on her way, Mama Hania. So I'll give it a few more moments for everyone to connect before I end this. And good luck to Miami and the Patriots fans. Again, I'm selecting Miami just because I don't know what their depth chart is. I know nothing about their O-line or D-line, to be honest. They're not teams that I really look at. I may later, but at present, they're not. But for those who are, good luck. And Amboy's Corner. Okay, Mama Hania, Edna's asking you to drop your main link. And I'll give Mama Hania time to get that done for Edna's blog. And anyone else who would like to drop their links, please take the opportunity to do so. Okay, Edna, were you able to see that? Thank you, Facebook. And I know there are a couple of you over there who are huge 49ers fans. So congratulations to you all. All right. That should be it. And thank you all for tuning in to this little brief recap, with the exception of the upcoming game that should have started by now. Baker Man says, can I put some luck on my Raiders? Hey there, Leonia. How are you? I don't know that I can. To be honest, Baker Man. Hey there, good old Johnny Blaze. I talked about your team earlier. So while Johnny Blaze is in here, for those of you who would like to connect with Johnny Blaze, I'll stay in here a few more minutes. But Baker Man said, can I put some luck on my Raiders? Well, Baker Man, you have been a YouTube friend and a supporter of mine. So here's a little ditty, and I hope it brings them luck. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. This is for you, Baker Man. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, can't quite hit that note, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. There you go, Baker Man. Hopefully, that'll bring you some luck. If not, the birds will definitely come to see what that noise was. Thank you. You're beautiful. So hopefully everyone has connected. We'll give it a few more minutes. And Johnny Blaze said, the Bears suck. I'll tell you who sucks, Johnny Blaze, too. The Cardinals. They let the Giants come back. The lowly Giants, after they were behind the majority of the game. Don't you laugh at me, Baker Man Jr. Had me up there singing off key. That's the best I can do. I don't believe in any other types of dark things, if you will. So I gave you luck through song. Hopefully that was good enough. Yes, Edna's blog, shout out. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I can be silly at times. Johnny Blaze too said, hold on. Damn, the Cardinals too. Yes, and I said earlier to put your hands up. And there are new people coming in the chat. So put your hands up high. If your team is 2-0, and I believe, and I could be wrong, there were only 2 people that raised their hands. So let's do another little poll. Anyone in the chat? And, oh, give me one moment, Mama Hamia. Anyone in the chat whose team is now 2-0, put your hands up. And here you go, Mama. There you are. Baker Man, you didn't put your hand up. Okay, if your hand isn't working, you can put your foot up. Leonia put her hand up. I'm not sure if she knows. She put her hand. Bless her. Oh my goodness. I love it. Y'all are so sweet. And Baker Man's face. Baker Man has nothing to put up, I understand. Oh, my goodness. Well, that's 3 people that put their hands up. It doesn't look too good. Johnny Blaze, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Oh my goodness. Oh, Chicago, I'm going to tease you tomorrow. Johnny Blaze, you better block me now, because that's the first thing I'm going to say when you go live. How about those Bears? You remember the Wizard of Oz? Oh my goodness. And the lion, the cowardly lion, was like, put them up, put them up. Well, your Bears need to do that, because y'all look really bad. And I love you, Johnny Blaze, too. I really do. But Chicago, Arizona, y'all look bad today. And I know somewhere Stephen A is probably twisting and turning because he cannot stand the Cowboys. So I love this even more. So hopefully everyone now has had the opportunity to connect. And again, my disclaimer, because we all have different personalities, and I take no responsibility for any chats you may go into, and some of the language may be different than what you're used to. I can adapt with pretty much any situation. Some of you, however, may not. And those of you from the church sector, I would advise you first, make sure you check the content before you subscribe. I don't want you sprinkling holy water or needing to grab a prayer cloth before you go into some. That's just a warning, a friendly warning. Y'all are so sweet. All right. Thank you, everyone. It is now 8:34. I've cleaned up everything, and now I am going to rest so I can start my day off. Everyone, as I said earlier, enjoy the remainder of your evening. It is still Sunday here. It's Monday for a lot of you because a lot of you are from abroad. So thank you for tuning in. And everyone, as usual, be safe, be well, and you know the rest. Be healthier. And for those who still need a little bit of time to connect, I'll give you a couple more moments. And bye-bye for now.